came down here into the woods below the pasture because it just sounded like there was a lamb down here, but it's just, I was pretty sure it was just the sound kind of bouncing. But man, it sounded like a lamb was down here. But no, not down here. So that's good. But I figured I'd check it out rather than assume that it was just the weird sound bouncing quality. So anyway, that's good to know. When in doubt, check it out. The ducks are quacking. Hey, Mark Shepard, Healing Pastures, the Farm Church, and it's time for the Sunday message. It's been a little bit of a lighter week this week because the grass has grown so fast. We've had so much rain and warm weather that I didn't have to move the sheep pretty much every day, and that for some reason lightened my load a lot, and I made sure I got plenty of rest every evening, just kind of relaxed and chilled out and really worked on regenerating my own energy stores. And then I went over to my friend Gary and Stephanie's over at Adirondack Greenhouses yesterday, and Gary was so stressed out. He was so exhausted. Folks, this farming thing is hard on people, and he was just, that look in his eye, like, Mark, I can't get any help. I'm behind. I'm overwhelmed. And because I had some rest, because I had taken care of myself, I was able to say, hey, you know what? I'll come back after I feed my dad dinner, and after I do my chores and take care of the sheep and the dogs, I'll come back and I'll help you. So I went back around 6 p.m. and I just helped Gary unload stuff, and then I went and watered a bunch of stuff in his greenhouse for him. And ultimately that felt really good to actually be with other people and to also see how I'm not the only one kind of stressed out and kind of exhausted by the whole spring by the whole spring farming thing. It was good to see that I'm not the only one who was kind of reaching my physical limit. And of course, on the way home, I got a speeding ticket in Potsdam, so that was not pleasant. But anyway, the Sunday message this week is, when we take care of ourselves, then we have something to give to another person. If we don't take care of ourselves, we don't have it. So learning to manage our own energy and also our big ideas. In the winter, as farmers, as gardeners, as entrepreneurs, it's so easy to have, oh, we could do this, we could do that, oh, we could do this. And to Gary and Stephanie's credit, like, people were still, they close at 7. People were still there buying stuff at 7:30. Like, they do a really good business because they're there. They're the only game in town. They charge fair prices. And Stephanie in particular just is so enjoyable to be around. Like, you know, and I'm not saying Gary isn't, but Stephanie's she's the people contact person, where Gary is doing the heavy lifting, the strategic planning, the behind the scenes stuff. He's not so much with the public, but I was just helping them with some of their baked goods, just unloading them from the truck. And, Gary always stops and talks to the customer. He doesn't just go, I'm too busy to talk to you. he takes the time to talk to them, which is kind of nice to see how committed they are. And what people who aren't in farming don't understand is the energy, the work that goes into just getting a bag of potatoes in a store, in a stand. The things that Gary is working on, and getting sweet corn from Florida, and then in a week or so Georgia, and then in a week or so Carolinas, and then in a week or so Delaware, and then in a week or so New Jersey, and eventually local corn. And he's on top of that whole thing. Just that one thing is almost a full-time job, but he's got so many other things going on. So it was really helpful for me to have enough excess energy that I could go and help him and help Stephanie a little bit. And ultimately, we can't do this alone, people. Like, if you eat food, if you can do one thing, and that is find food from a local farmer and buy that food from them instead of buying it at the grocery store. Find a local farmer and support them wherever you are, wherever you're watching this. There are so many roadblocks, so many things that are in the way of people actually growing food and selling it to their friends and neighbors in their communities. Local food, where there's no 3,000-mile transit time, where the food comes from the farm and then goes into your home, into your mouth. That's so important, and you actually can make a difference in the world by taking the initiative and finding a farmer. I know it might take extra time, and it matters. It's something you can do to change the world today. So anyway, that's my Sunday message. It's down to each and every one of us, people. There's small things we can do to make the world a better place. No matter what your religious faith and whether you believe in God or not, it's something you can do right now, today, to make the world a better place. Get thee to a farmer's market. Get thee to a farm stand. Go out and support your local farmers. Make friends with a farmer, all right? That's my big message today. And I'm sticking with it. Peace, love, grooviness, amen. Boom. The song today is one I've been working diligently on all week. It's called Lift Me Up, and it's not done yet, but I'm going to share it with you because it's just running through my head like crazy, and I think it fits for this week. So that'll be the song, and I'll talk to you on the other side. I know you're out there somewhere, you dancing warrior. I know you got a message for me like some mystic courier. When you called, I get so far away, I get so out of sorts. But you're more patient than a rock, wiser than a tree, cooler than a corpse, and lift me up into the devastating stillness of your eyes. Lift me up into the lightness till the heaviness subsides. Lift me up into the treetops and release me to the skies. Lift me up, lift me up. All right, thanks for listening to the song, and I've got a bunch of really fun animal stuff for you to watch, and I also use some of it in the song, and and here's my ducks. I gotta let them out. I gotta wash the eggs, and then I gotta get my dad up and get the day going. So wherever you are, folks, remember, the food that's on your table, in your refrigerator, in your mouth, had to be grown by somebody. And it took hard work, it took sacrifice, it took diligence, it took overcoming all kinds of obstacles. And you can really support those of us who are doing this by buying their food. Find a local farmer and buy their food. Thanks. Sorry about the wind. We have a new mom here, and I don't want to disturb her or the little ones, but I want her to move to the next pasture before everybody else decides to move back to this one. So then I can take down the fences. Come on, Mom. There you go. Yep. This is one of my first year ewes. There you go. They were just born this morning and look at them go. It's okay. Yeah. Go on. No panic. Just move through the entrance. Catch up to Mommy. She seems like a good mom. When I say the lambs are ganging up, this is what I mean. Look at that. They are really hanging out with each other. Wow. Look at these little boogers. Look at them. Ah, so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, silly little lambs. Our newest, I think possibly last of the lambs. And they're the last to cross. Yeah. You're very cute. And the lambs always want to go back to where they were, which was nursing Mom. And here comes some little buggers coming to see what's going on. All right, I gotta go get water for them. I haven't been mobbed by the boy sheep in a while. I've been busy. No, chewing on me. That's it. Go on. Go on. Yes, I know. You're lovely. You're lovely. You got, no, because you want your face rubbed. They all want rubbings. See, this is a problem. I just thought I could sit down and maybe some little lambs would come over to me, but evidently that's not gonna happen. All right, done. I'm up. I gotta be vertical. All right. So all these are the boys, and I think I could literally just take them over and put them in with the dogs right now. All these guys, come here guys. Let's see what happens. Come on. I stepped out of you for just 5 minutes and you're ready to run down the road, ready to escape the good life for a tough life as prey animals on the food chain. Why are you going right? What are you doing? There you go. What if we looked like that at each other when we greeted each other? Just calm adoration. I don't know, I like it. I'm kind of addicted to it. I'll take it any day of the week. The lambs are just starting to eat their first grass. What is this? All right, best part of the day. You guys ready? Here we go. Not everybody's the sharpest tool in the shed. All right, they figured it out. Grass is really growing. All right, so this little guy is trying to nurse off a David lamb ram who is not a ewe. A little confusion there. But David's a good-natured guy. He's not gonna report the little lamb to HR. Just sometimes, you know, you gotta be patient with young ones. And so the other one's like, hey, what's under here? Ah, there's some different equipment under here. What's going on over here? I don't know, is this good? Does milk come out of this? What comes out of this? Oh my God. And we have made it to Thursday, May 16th, I guess, and we finally have some not rainy weather. Still a few spritzes of rain here and there. But I just moved the animals, the sheep, into a new pasture. While they still have access to where they were yesterday and the day before. It was really nice yesterday to take a little break since they had enough grass to eat. I could leave them in one spot for 2 days, and that lowered my stress level tremendously. And so I had a wonderful, restful day, and I feel almost like I'm back to myself. And this is David lamb ram, and these lambs are trying to figure out where the milk comes out. And he's like, you can check that out all you want. Just, you're not getting anything. Everybody's got to learn some lessons. He just butted one of those little lambs that was pestering him. But look at how they disappear in this grass. That's good. Yeah. I love seeing sheep on a fresh pasture. The lamb was bugging him. The lamb was bugging Uncle David. So he's like, get out of here. I'm just trying to chill. Watch out. Just get out of my way. This is my man time. I'm not a babysitter. Come on, leave me alone. Oh, fine, I'll eat. If the coyotes come though, I'm gonna let them take you. That's what David's saying, not what I'm saying. He's kind of a curmudgeon-y old guy. So day after day of hacking away at their winter coats, and they're getting there, but I can only do so much before I get a blister. I'm mostly just using these scissors, and oh my god, they're so much more comfortable, and they love the attention, but it takes a lot of time. Anyway, that's it for the grooming update. Hey, Mark Shepard here, Healing Pastures Farm, and it's really time. I'm at Adirondack Greenhouses, and they replaced the wind-torn greenhouse roof, and now they're back with all their beautiful flowering plants. So if you happen to be in the North Country, check out Adirondack Greenhouses in Hopkinton, New York. They are some of my best friends, and they will be carrying my meat soon. So we gotta support them. And I just always have to duck around here. I mean, look at this, look at this. Oh, the colors, it's beautiful. Yeah, support your local farmers, wherever you are, okay? People work hard, and they give so much to your life. So support us. Bye. That pile of sheep. And the lambs are just climbing all over everybody. Check them out. Check them out. Be nice. Luna, be nice. There you go. Nice. Be nice. Good girl. Good girl. Good boy. Be nice. They're like, that's okay. It's okay to get up and leave, as long as they're not looking to nibble on you. And we gotta just kind of get everybody used to everybody again. Here come all the bachelors. Here come all the boys. And we got Friendly Freckles into the gang, coming to say hello. Yeah, you guys missed the dogs? Not. The dogs didn't miss you either. But the lambs lie down with the wolves. That's right. You'll be all back together at some point soon, when I can trust Spike again. Everybody's kind of gathering around. Hey, come back. There you go. Can't hold the camera much longer. And I have a water tank filling up that I gotta go check, so. All right, well, this is good. This is very good. Next step, let him off the leash while I'm here. And then, hey, come on. Yeah, I think it's all gonna be fine. All gonna be good.